Yeah, you're not gonna like my opinion. I think the game looks great, uh,
Uh-oh.
but I have had time to marinate on the 30 FPS thing, and I,
Hmm.
I'm gonna call it like I see it. It's it's going to be a lot of posturing, and I get it. Like if the hardware doesn't work for it, then okay, that's what it is. But I do think that it could have been doable to do a 1080p 60 frames, or I don't know if they could have done a 1440p with 60 frames or not. But I will say Todd Howard coming out and saying that it's his creative vision to have it at 30 frames per second, then I would propose this. If that's your creative vision, I don't want to see it on PC at 60 frames per second or at an unlocked. Show me it's your creative vision. Show me that 30 frames per second is your creative vision and lock it on PC. See how many people are excited about that then. Because a bunch of people out there right now are damage controlling for 30 frames per second. If PC had it locked at 30, people would freak out.
Yeah,
No, I'm just saying like they could have a mode. That's all I'm saying is like give us the options or allow us to adjust the game like you can on PC.
the one thing I'm thinking about with that is for me specifically because I have a 2080, which is probably comparable, more powerful than the Series X slightly. I
Mhm.
think. I think the Series X was like a 2070 they compared it to when it released. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think my PC is going to come close to 60 FPS in Starfield. And I wonder just what it'll be a good test, right? Like, is that experience going to be worse if it's going from like I don't know, like there's drops all the time from like 45 to 30 or 45 and under all the time if I unlock it. Is it going to be something that takes away from the immersion? Whereas if I
Yeah.
were to just lock it at 30 on my computer. Now, obviously, there's going to be PCs that with 4080s and 4090s
Mhm.
that are going to be able to easily run this thing. But I
Yep.
mean, the Series X is $500 console, so
Yeah.
that's a tough comparison to make.
Yeah. And I agree. I think it's a communication thing.
Yeah.
Just like Ronald coming out and saying that this thing's going to eat monsters for
Hey,
breakfast.
but I got a question.
Don't
How is
don't
it a
say thing. What's
how
that?
could it be a communication thing when he said it last year? I mean, this 30 FPS thing has been for like a year or something that he called it out. I mean, he literally said it. I'm working to make
Crazy.
this game 30 FPS.
Yes. Yes, but again, like I'm saying, if he says that 30 frames per second is his creative vision, then show it. Prove it to me.
Okay.
Show me that on PC it's going to be 30 frames per second as well. If
Okay.
it isn't, then I can't believe that that's an actually valid excuse or reason. It just becomes an excuse.
You have a PC, Silent. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Stop complaining.
Sorry, we've got some
You
static
know
in
what?
the
Stop
line.
complaining. I'm gonna put
We
my
got
foot
some
there.
static in the line.
You
I
know
think
what
you
then?
gotta
I don't
delete
want to
whatever
see you
that
play
is.
Starfield ever. Every time I see you play Starfield, I'm just gonna DDoS you, so you can never play it. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
and